enough dawdling. Hello. I'm not doing anything, I'm just sitting here. I just start up Wario, I guess. Oh, I should make my... Why is my mic so low? Oh! Sorry if you hear this. I had it like really far down and I'm not sure why. Adjusting a couple things here. Bubbly boo, we got Banshee Crunch to work on today. It's a work day, because that's what off stream days are. Definitely going to be going forward with the sketchbooks later in the stream. With not today, but like next week. Definitely going to be doing that. I decided that yesterday, and I think I'm pretty sold on that idea now. I'll just put something like sketchbooks later in the title or something when I do it. Not today though. I shouldn't have brought it up because now it's confusing, but we gotta do Banshee. I did some stuff offline because I was experimenting, and I'll probably go back and redo a little bit of it. But I had some fun getting a little silly. We're gonna do some wacky things with the lines just to make it stand out a bit more. So the lines here, hello. The lines here. We're not gonna do it's not gonna look like this. This is a bad example. I need to stop using my mouse too. Let me put my glove on. We're gonna do the line thing where it's like all you know, it's what's it called? It's not hatching or whatever. Hello jellyfish, how you doing? I wanna do crunchy lines like this. All the way across. All the way across. Some of these are on the wrong layer though. I fucked up and put them on the wrong layer. But it's okay, I can just move them. Let me put these fill with these guys. I'm doing pretty good. I had I made my coffee this morning. I made it on strong, and I realized after like 3 sips that I was completely like done drinking it. Like I felt totally awake. I was like, if I drink any more of this, my brain is going to explode. So I just stopped because I could feel a headache like coming off that quickly. And there may be a little bit of that residual right now, but it's okay. Fuck. Did I? Huh. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'm mostly awake otherwise, though. I'm pretty much fine. Why did I do it like this? Oh, you know what? Oh, I think I remember why this is like this. Okay. Hold on a sec. I have an idea. Select color gamut. This one. Right here. Wrong one. This one. I want this. Select color gamut. Boop. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to erase everything inside this that is on on this layer right here, except for up here. So through here and all that. Whoop. Oh, it covers up some of her tattoos. I don't think I want to cover her tattoos. I might leave that. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. Maybe I'll move that tattoo. Wait, no, it's behind this, so this would be on the wrong layer anyway. I could just like do a little something like this. We're getting straight to business today, because it's a serious day. I'm being very serious today. I'm taking it very seriously. I got so much stuff to do, and I must take it more seriously because I haven't been. Is this keeping original image? No, it's not. I don't know where to put this. I guess I'll put it over here. It's fine. The tattoo positions don't really matter. There's no canon actual location for them. I get the feeling she doesn't really care too much. As long as it looks cool. So this VTuber we are drawing today is actually up now for some reason. I don't know why. Usually I would be lurking on them, but I am not. I'm lurking on something else. I looked at a couple clips from the stream as I was like getting ready because I like went into the Discord. I've been taking some clips because I tend to be like a little bit of a clip boy. I like back in the day when for fucking Mr. Jabronis Michael, that guy, I used to take like a ton of clips for him, and I'm sure his editor followed me on like Twitter. His editor followed my Twitch channel, actually. I don't know if his editor ever watches, but I used to take a ton of clips for that guy. Because I love clipping for some reason. Sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I get so like caught up in the moment. I'm like, oh my god, that was so funny. Everybody needs to see it. And so I clip. So I was looking through, because there were some clips that I put in fucking Eros' channel, which means that's how you know it's really over for me. But I saw some other ones from the stream today, and they were like, they were rancid, to be honest. They were absolutely rancid. And this is why most of the time, if I'm watching Eros' like yapping session at the start, it's while I'm under the influence of legally available substances in my state. So that's a mess. Quite a thing. Just the first thing on my mind right now. Had to get that out of the way. But I'm not gonna keep up. I don't want to be negative. I've been negative all the time. I'm being negative. I was talking about, oh, this VTuber, I don't like this person, how they do their blah 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 yesterday. Doing that too much. I gotta listen to the guy from Andor, the character from Andor, who is he's married to this really important lady who is like always like creating charities and stuff like that. And like, oh my god, all these people are going to suffer if this happens. And he's like, why must everything be so boring all the time? He just wants to like, he wants to chug his alcohol and like talk to his like fucking goofy friends about like bullshit or whatever the fuck. He can't take anything seriously. I gotta lock in and just be like exactly like that and ignore the world apparently. Just kidding. Yeah, he's a freaking beast. But yeah, speaking of Andor, I have caught up mostly, not completely. I'm not totally caught up. Well, it's not catching why isn't it? Oh, my hair needs to pull my hair back. It wasn't tracking my eye. Anyway, I haven't completely caught up with Andor, but I was watching it last night. I'm I guess episode 3 of the new season. And there's only going to be 12 episodes, so it's not going to be super long or anything. Oh yeah, and I did make her face. I did switch her face to being entirely this one right here. The spooky one. Because it makes more sense. I'm just gonna say that like she splattered her face with like fucking oil or something, and maybe her fucking lips got ripped off for some reason. There's in Mad Max, there's a guy that like is on a giant rig with a bunch of speakers that like plays guitar and that just drives around and like narrates everything they do, and it's fucking awesome. They have just like a super hardcore metal backtrack to everything they do. It kicks ass. And that guy, the guy that plays the guitar, he's like blind or something. He wears like a hood and he's got like a fucked up face. So I think he went either through some kind of an accident or maybe he was born like all fucked up. He's like a weird little creature. I kind of see our character, our Mad Max Eros here, as a weird little creature, because she is a weird little creature anyway. But that's just normal. But aren't most of us here. Kind of just how we are. That's how this thing goes. I'm so monotone today. Why? Yeah, whatever. It's an off day. I can take it easy a little bit. Bah. Once again, flying through topics before the streams even started. There was something I wrote down. I might bring it up again later. Maybe I'll talk about that later. I gotta remember that though. Oh, let me take a look at the YouTube short again. The stupid, I posted that dumb spinning thing on YouTube. The stupid animation I did. Sorry, I turned my tracking off for a second. I posted that dumb little like the animation, well, not really an animation. I just spun the Faith model around a bunch of times. I posted that to YouTube because I figured strike while the iron's hot, and it did okay for what it is. You know, it's just a shit post, so it doesn't have to do like anything crazy. I'm not going to be posting anything else there for a while. I think what I'm going to do next, I'm going to see about adding. I'm going to sound design the video of me in the TV, trapped in the TV. I'm gonna add some sound to that, some like static noises and other shit, and then I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna put that up and see if it does anything. Let me check my clips channel actually, because I posted something to the clips channel. Like I posted a clip, no, to the VODs channel. I want to see how that did. I think it did not at all. It did not at all. It did not do at all. It did not do anything. For whatever reason, YouTube has decided it doesn't feel like picking that one up, but whatever, I guess. Not really anything I could do about it. Oops. Well, I did switch that. That's okay. It's so weird though. The YouTube told me like it got to 1.8k views. Then it, like, after it stopped showing it in feeds, after it stopped showing the short in feeds, it dipped down to 1.5, and then without adding any more views on the graph or anything, it just went back up to 1.8 for no reason. I don't know why. YouTube is so fucking stupid and weird. I hate it so much. Such a dumb fucking platform, but whatever. I guess if it likes me now, that's cool. It would be nice to get some experience making shorts, because I was thinking in the shower today, I would love to do... Here, where's the freaks? Here they are. I want to do... I was thinking about how it would be really cute to do, like, when I eventually get the models that these guys going, which is gonna... That is like a project for, like, down the pipe a bit. I want to, like... I want to do, like, one of her, like, walking up a hill and, like, sitting down and, like, looking through a telescope or something, because that's her job in the world, and I want to do it like all cutesy and like with pretty lighting and stuff like that. And I think I could make that work with some sound design, and I could just put it on fucking YouTube as a short and see if anybody bites. I know they're probably going to be looking for my like faith related stuff though, so I don't know what's going to happen, like if I'm doing like Ghibli ass fucking stuff all of a sudden out of nowhere after doing lots of faith things where they're like super intense and like dancey and whatever. Slightly worried about that. I need to change these colors because they're too dark. Select color gamut. Doop. And doop. And maybe a little bit of this. I think that's what I want. Roll you. I don't like that it's on the other screen. Always is on the other screen for no apparent reason. Okay, well I can't make it too light. But I need it to be like more in contrast. That is so bright. Yeah, it actually kind of ruins the effect. I need there to be more contrast between the face and the mouth, because the mouth is like... The mouth is black, though, here. The inside. I mean, it's not really black. There's like a variation. There's like the sinew or whatever the hell of the mouth. The gums, the gums are this color. This is the gum color. But I didn't do it that way. I guess I can do some of this. And then I should probably do some gum stuff. The gum color is like really similar to the base color though, which is the big problem here. I don't need this tongue out one. Where's the, I need another one. Put the boot down here. Get out of my sight. You're gonna get me banned. No. I need to collect at least 75 references to do this particular character. Sorry, it's just how it is. As if I couldn't make anything any more obvious. I'm not gonna be able to tell where the lines are though. Yeesh. Scary. I need to get rid of the lines, by the way, because there's all these lines in the wrong places, and it's like not good. I probably should be paying attention to it. Oh, why is there a bunch of shit over here? Ew. Let me kill all this shit. There's like a bunch of useless crap here. Yeah, there we go. I accidentally doubled up these guys. I do not want that, like, at all, under any circumstance. I drew this on the wrong layer, and then, like, I copied it, undid all the wrong layer stuff, and then, came back to do it again. I know, I pasted it to a new layer, so it would be over top is what I mean. But it took a bunch of shit with it. I need to get rid of all that shit. It's still on the main layer, I just accidentally copied a bunch of useless crap out too. Oopsie, 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 there we go. I feel more on top of my game today than I have all week, and I'm not joking. I got really good sleep last night. I feel like I got the first good sleep I've gotten all week. I guess I'm getting really fucking old. I hate this. I hate it. I hate aging immensely, if that's why. It's stupid because I was up incredibly late last night. It's just entirely because, like, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to sleep in so that I can not have a sleep deficit, because I keep doing this thing where, like, I set my alarm, like, pretty early, so that I'll, like, oh, it's like I want to get up earlier, I'm sleeping in too late. But today I was like, no, fuck it. I am going to sleep the fuck in. Because I want to get enough sleep and not, like, destroy my sleep just because, like, I want to get up earlier, even though I don't. Because I just don't. I'll set the shit super early and I just don't wake up. I'll be like, no, I wanna sleep in. I'll sleep in for like another 2 hours. I woke up and I was pretty much rested. I guess maybe I had a little bit of, like, shit going on in my head that was like, but, like, not that much. Not enough that it was like a problem. Such a pain. I don't like waking up in pain. It sucks. It's not my back that's in pain. It's just like my head. My head will be like, why did you derail my sleep train? Why? Yeah, it does that every time I have an alarm set. It doesn't. If I have to go to work, I'm just gonna have. That's just how my brain is gonna end up most of the time, unless I, like, sleep really well that night. And I've done that recently. Like, I've had some pretty good sleep the night before work because I went to bed at, like, fucking 1 a.m., which is really early for me. Or before then. Shit. Went to bed at, like, midnight. And then I've been doing stupid stuff. I did stupid stuff last week where I was, like, going to bed at, like, 2 for no reason on a work night, and it's, like, horrible. That just fucks me completely if I do that. Dumb as hell. Very, very stupid. So my point is, my fucked up sleep schedule was entirely my fault. Worried about getting to bed on time though. Also, part of it was I was like, oh, I want to keep watching Andor. I want to watch the next episode. I want to watch the next episode. And some of it was just me, like, sitting around in here, like, not doing shit when I should have been going to bed. Real stupid. Just a bunch of stupid shit. I don't know if it looks like she's smiling. I guess it kind of does. Wonder what her eyes actually look like, though, because they wouldn't look like this. That's a spooky, creepy, analog horror ass eyes. little bit of playing Sudoku instead of sleeping. That's like playing Nubby's Number Simulator or some shit instead of sleeping. Wait, that's the word game though, Sudoku, isn't it? No, I'm stupid. That's the number game. My aunt used to play that all the time. She had like books of Sudoku that she would do all the time. I don't know how to play Sudoku. I guess it's just like the number that you do fill in, just filling numbers in all the time. It's kind of the same genre of game, although a lot more simple than like Balatro or like Nubby's Number Simulator or Number Factory, not simulator. Why do I say simulator? What the fuck? Because it just keeps you like addicted to it. There's like I've been watching some Northern Lion on and off. He keeps talking about how he like has mentioned a couple times how his parents used to play like Tetris 2 in his living room or some shit at like 11 p.m. at night, and he would like go out and be like, "Why are you guys still playing this? You should probably go to bed." As like a child. Which is the funniest shit. And then I swear, oh, you know what? Fucking Arrows here. I can't believe there's multiple people that have stories like this, but Arrows said her fucking mom, when she was like a kid, her mom was addicted to Mahjong or some shit. And would not stop playing it like all the fucking time, like everywhere. Like Mahjong on, I don't think it was on her phone. I could be wrong though. And she was playing puzzles. I can't stop. Sometimes if I pick up a Civ game, I can't stop playing it. So I kind of get it, because Civ is basically like a puzzle. They say it's you know, turn-based strategy. It's basically a puzzle. It's like a more complicated, a sillier, like a puzzle with extra steps, you know. So I get it. Freaking what is it? Did I ever? Oh yeah, I used to have this Yahtzee game, this handheld Yahtzee game, and I loved playing that. I don't know if I still have it around here somewhere. I might have it somewhere. It was my aunt's, and like she just like gave it to me. She was like, "Oh, you can just have this." And there was also handheld Connect 4 on your phone now because weeks of your life still. Yeah, that would do that. It would just, you'd just be sitting there, blue, 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 number all the time, number. It never ends with the numbers. Number. It never ends. You gotta watch yourself. I said this before, but I think my new trick to try to fall asleep may be reading boring Wikipedia articles until I pass out. Like if I lay down and I like I start reading an article about like pontiffs from 1497 or some shit, then I'm gonna pass the fuck out in like 10 minutes. It's awesome. It might not work forever though. Ew, what the fuck? I didn't realize this one had a bunch of crud all over it too. I keep thinking this is a different song that we're listening to right now, but it's not. Very similar to an actual Weather Channel song. I wonder if I could find the song I'm thinking of and we could listen to it. It'd be funny. This probably is an actual Weather Channel song. I love what I did right here. This was so easy to do. It was like so straightforward. It's just like titty, lines around the titty. Perfect. Gorgeous. Nobody says that anymore for a reason. It became a stereotype. Boot is the wrong layer. The wrong layer? This is a Weather Channel as fuck. In fact, this might even be the same group as the music I was thinking of. Wish I could like Shazam this shit right now. I don't think it says what it is. Oh, it's When the Rains Come? How is this from Gran Turismo? It's not from fucking... There's no way it's from Gran Turismo. Should put a marker on the stream right here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna click the button. My mouse is almost here. My new mouse. It's arriving today. Finally. I'm so happy. But it's not here yet. I wanted to get it before stream, but it wasn't here. So I was like, fuck it, I guess. I have to wait. If it arrives during stream, though, I'm gonna go get it. Because I fucking hate this stupid mouse. Yeah, I have to reach all the way to the tippy top of this fucking desktop mouse on my desktop to keep it from double clicking constantly. Like, why do Logitech mouse do this? Why do they all do this? I've had like 10 Logitech mice and they all do this, except for like my fucking wireless one that I've got right here. I was like, I love Logitech. I'm just gonna keep buying their stuff over and over again. That just keeps double clicking, double clicking, double clicking. They all devolve into double clicking. It's so goofy. There will be a new mouse review if it arrives today, or well, during stream. I might get a notification about it. It just pop up right in front of me here, so it'd be kind of nice if I guess I could go into my phone right now and change it to a push notification, so it like freezes my tracking, and I have to do something about it, but no. What is this? Is this online layer? Oh no! Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Ah! This is the nice thing about using aliased lines like this, the pixel shit. If I want to get rid of a color because I drew it on the wrong layer, like I drew a color on the line work layer, I can just do this and then hit delete, and it's gone with no trace. It's awesome. This brush is so much fun. I don't think I work very good with the G pen. I need to return to it someday though, just to fuck with it. I was talking yesterday about how Limu fans, they all want to see like perfectly drawn like anime screenshot Limus. They just want that. That's what they're looking for. I would love to attempt it just to see if I can. Just to see how far I can get. Not to say that I can, because I will. I have to. I might have a little bit of self-doubt about some of the things I've made recently, which is not good and healthy for me, and I don't need to be thinking about things like that. It's one of those things where like you see like somebody drawing similar things to what you draw, but like they're better. You're like, that is objectively better than what I'm doing, and I wish I was doing that, and why am I not doing that right now? But it's like, well, you know, just gotta keep cracking at it, doing your own thing. I don't know, I've been feeling that a little bit lately. I think I'm getting into one of those artist curves, like the fucking chart that they got where it's like, oh, my skill versus my criticism of art and whatever the hell. And it's like I just feel constantly like I could be doing better because I know I can. I look at stuff and I'm like, I can do better. I can do better. Bugging me. I mean, that probably means that something crazy is gonna happen soon, but definitely feeling that though. I'm definitely feeling the fucking like giant spike in like a giant improvement spike slump right now. Supposedly. I can't be too aware of it though, because if I am, then I'll just stagnate. Probably. Superstitious and everything. I haven't been doing a ton with like 2D art though lately. I've been focusing so much on 3D. At least with 3D, I know I can't do certain things, you know? So if I pick up a pen, I'm like, I have to do better than what I've been doing. Food is not, this is not the right layer for this. Oh yes, wet mouth noises. Ugh, everybody loves that. Slurpa glorpa. Scissor. Okay, why did I turn off scissors? I'll turn scissors back on. This might be kind of cute though if I got the scissors a little bit wrong. You know that Bionicle artist that I talked about this guy a long time ago at this point. It's been a while. Let me see. There was a Bionicle comic a while back, like not a while back, but back in 2006 with the fucking awesome Bionicle, the super awesome fucking Bionicle shit. I'm trying to find the name of the guy who did it. I can't believe he got so much like more. Oh, they definitely got a different colorist later on, actually, come to think of it, looking at that. What was this guy's name again? What was it? Oh, Stuart Sager. Oh, I'm gonna get a sandwich tonight. I was talking about getting Planet Sub. I'm gonna do that. It's happening. It's really gonna happen this time. I should probably check the other search engine and not the default. I check the results on the other search engine, the evil search engine, as if they aren't all evil. Like, which one? Haha. Here, Stuart Sager is the artist who did like a bunch of like the fucking 2006 Bionicle comics, and something about how fucking weird his shit is always like stuck in my mind ever since I saw it. I'm covering up the thing. Let me like make this smaller so you can see it better. This fucking shit right here. Open image. Let's see. Can I open not the link? The open image in new tab. There we go. This shit. He has like weird fucking shit. Like he doesn't really draw it on model like at all. He draws like weird kind of in between stuff. Oops, I clicked out of it. Does like weird shit. Why does Reddit do that? I fucking hate Reddit. Reddit's stupid thing, having a fucking dumb frame when I try to open the image. I hate how websites are doing that now. Dumb as fuck. Yeah, this is fucking crazy too. This is like Metallica. This is like his original art. But he was always drawing the Bionicle freaks like that. He was not completely on model. He was like kind of freehanding it a little bit. It's very accurate for the style that he does, but he's definitely not like. There was a Bionicle artist before him that was like really, really on model like all the fucking time. Almost. Most 90% of the time. And he like goes kind of all over the place, and his shit is like really like crunchy and whatever the fuck, and it's kind of nice. And he does like just generally like pretty crunchy stuff outside of fucking Bionicle's things. He's like the only person who can make Bionicle look cool. Instead of spectrum coded. Beep. What is this? No, I don't know what that is. Let's see here. I need to switch back to clip. There we go. Eros B. I got 2 entire fucking pieces of art of Eros on here. So this goes on the hand. Oh, these are wrong anyway. I might delete them. Yeah, those are wrong. I did those wrong. They're too flat. I'm trying to do like the I don't know what this is called. I forgot what it's not. It's not hatching. I know what hatching is. But the kind of like thing where the lines are like denser to both like show texture and like kind of like volume. Doing more of a volume thing. When I tried to do this stuff when I was younger, I would make the lines like way too like thick and intentional, and they just looked really stupid. And so I didn't do this a whole lot. I didn't practice it very much because I thought that it was just a bad idea. Like it just never came out right. But it was mostly, I was just frustrated because I was dumb. I was oblivious. Bro was oblivious. I didn't understand how to do it at all. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I got a lot of practice doing this kind of thing during several different Inktober's that I did. Back when that wasn't like associated with like a humongous piece of shit and then died. Miss that being a thing. Giving me an excuse to do traditional. Because I feel like I need an excuse to do traditional. I shouldn't have to have an excuse to do traditional, but I feel like I need one when I do it. I think her glove has studs on the knuckles, but I could be wrong. I don't know why I think that. You can't even see them. I might just put studs on the knuckles because I think it'll look cool. Just to kind of emphasize them a bit more. Maybe they could be circular. It'd fit the theme a lot better. I was gonna make them square, but they're a little strange and stuff. My god, we're still on the wrong layer. My god. What will I do? X. What I'll do, I'll hit X. Close out of the file. Put with no save and do not save. Put without saving. Put without saving while you still can. Can you give me like the hand? Where's the handgun? Okay. You know what I need to do? Handgun here, the gun, it's just the end of the barrel. That's wrong. That's wrong. It should be the entire hand and the gun. I need to change that. I also need to turn the color back on so people don't think I'm just doing line work. Line work has got to be, I mean, I've yapped about that a gazillion times. Every time I do line work, it feels like everybody's like, wow, that's the most boring thing I've ever seen in my life. Goodbye. Just visually, it's not the best thing to have up. Gah. But you gotta rush through it at 100,000 miles an hour without caring for a single detail, forgetting everything you wanted to do in the process. Fuck. I poured my coffee down the drain because I couldn't drink all of it, but my brain is starting to be like, hey, you kind of need a bit of caffeine, maybe. Just a little bit. And I'm like, why? Why do I need caffeine? I just had so much. Why are you already begging for more? You are such a whiny little freak. Brain cells. The yap will the yap will now cease because I'm too sleepy to yap. No, just kidding. Wow. Phrasing there, huh? I used to be so bad at phrasing literally everything all the time. I could barely like speak properly. I felt like everything I would say, it would just come out wrong, like every time. It's really embarrassing to talk about though, because it's just, it's like, man. It's kind of the whole like, oh, we're not diagnosed, but we're pretty sure kind of deal, you know? Some of that. The fact that I'm able to say anything now, that I'm able to speak at all and do this, and you guys find what I'm saying interesting in any way, is entirely because I was like, I hate the way that I talk. I hate how I can't articulate anything I'm saying. So I'm just going to like think extremely hard about everything that I'm saying for a while and like learn patterns and phrasing. And a big part of what made me realize that is because I was addicted to watching streams, and I noticed that everybody I enjoyed watching was really good at speaking. Like, really good. And I was like, how do I get like that? And here we are, pretty much. I wouldn't say that I, like, completely learned how to speak just from, watching streams, though. That'd be giving him too much credit, but or speak properly. I also was like, that way it helped me a little bit though. It helped me a little bit because like I had been learning for quite a long time at that point how to speak properly, but I still didn't like. I still was like, oh, I don't know. I remember like going into college for the first time. was a little bit like liberating because I felt like I could finally like speak properly because like in high school, I felt like there were always expectations. I can't explain it, but like for some reason I feel like people expected me to talk and act a certain way, and they just like that was it. Like there was always something like weighing. I guess when I start the program for the first time, it always picks a feed, the snack option. Thank you. I guess like I don't know. I always had this perception that like everybody was like, oh, I expect this guy to like be inarticulate and like a dum-dum. When I was in school and shit. Which I think is a pretty common thing actually for a lot of people. But I figured that shit out. I got through that shit. We all get through that shit. It just takes some of us longer than others. Studs. The studs. I don't think I mind talking about that too much now. I used to be embarrassed about it though. Especially like when I started streaming, because I didn't know how to talk much back then either. Doing this in general has like changed how I think about conversations. Entirely. Like it's completely reshaped that. A lot less like awkward pauses or like missed gaps or whatever the fuck. There's many times I'm not very good at improvising with conversation, or used to not be, and like this has like really changed that like significantly. So it would be like I'd be talking to somebody and they would like ask me a question that I don't expect, and I would be like, it was a mess. I didn't prepare for this one. The conversation I had in my head that how it was supposed to go is not going like the way I was thinking it was gonna go. Stuff really does change how you think about talking very elegantly. I think I've said this too before, but like similarly, similarly, was it similarly M dash, fucking massive dash that journalists use. Similarly, I read too much Isaac Asimov, but I think you probably have heard this, specifically you. I read too much Isaac Asimov when I was in middle school, and I started talking like Isaac Asimov wrote, and that wasn't very good for social development either. I remember when I first joined the Roblox forums, and I was fucking like talking in the most sophisticated way imaginable. In this most sophisticated way possible, as it is a forum for discussion. Or some shit, I don't fucking know what I was doing. That was right after my era of like saying, LOL, you are a noob. I was like, oh my god, I am the noob. I talk like a noob. Yeah. It's so fucking goofy. Like when I first joined that horrific game, I was the stereotypical like noob that was going like LOL ruffle mao pwned kind of shit. And then I joined the forum, and I was like, I am the most sophisticated individual. I am a cultured individual. And then I joined the other forum, the one that was worse, on the same website, the other sub forum, and my brain rapidly accumulated damage, of which I have never recovered, from which I have never recovered. I think I could, I don't think I mind openly just talking about fucking being on the Roblox forums at this point. I used to, you know, I was like, oh no, what the fuck, what if I do? Whatever. People, there's so many fucking, I constantly am still getting like so much shit about Roblox in my Twitter feed because I guess it thinks I'm 12 years old or something. Thinks I'm like 20. It's such a popular and common thing nowadays that like I can probably just, it's probably fine. As long as people aren't goofy about it, like one of our residents here. Series of unfortunate events to a skater boy. Yeah, so real. Real. I feel like I remember looking at some people's Facebook pages or some shit back in the day, or maybe even their like MySpace pages where we were talking like with poetry and shit, but then they would also like their more recent stuff would be more like blah 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 blue blah blue blah epic new blah blah blah. This is so weird. I have to reformat her hand. It's all fucked up looking. Can't believe they are here. Got a notification somebody is online. Let me dismiss some notifications on my shit. Oh, it's about an hour. Good a time as any to probably take a little bit of a break here soonish. I might grab a bit of caffeine just to sip on. Tonight at 5 p.m. Oh, look at that. They're doing the game show. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Doing the game show. You sound like you're high. That's my perception of Ash. Honestly. He's like, I've never ever touched any illicit substances, and I'm like, are you sure about that? Are you really sure about that? I don't know how much to believe in that respect. I know like I should just take him at his word because he's pretty straightforward about those things, but it also feels like I don't know how much I believe it. But I don't want to talk too much about people that are irrelevant at the moment. But that is how I view some of the shit that he says sometimes. I'm like, how the fuck are you saying these things and you're sober? Like I could, my brain only works like that if I'm loopy on the doopy. Subway panic attack? Oh gosh. Did you tell me about that before? Having a panic attack on the subway? If you did, I probably do. Unfortunately, I don't think I recall. Whoosh. Oh, a Subway sandwich. Oh, you're freaking. Oh, never catch you being high at all after having a panic attack about a sandwich. Oh my gosh. Okay, you've probably heard me talking about all in moderation and dosage. I'm sure you've heard that like 500 times. I am so strong about. Such a stickler about that kind of thing. I'm so deadly fucking serious when I say that you have to dose the hell out of like the stuff that you're doing. Like you can't just like chug an entire can of THC soda or whatever the hell, or worst of all, take a fucking brownie without knowing what's in it. That is like a recipe for like getting yourself just absolutely like obliterated on like fear and panic and loathing, I guess. Fear and loathing. Because I've had like a couple panic attacks from that stuff. They helped me understand exactly how much I could do and like where I could do it. Like what I could do it with. Like I don't know. I understood my limits by doing those. It feels sometimes I feel like the panic attack thing is like you have like a hangover and you're like, oh my god, I'm never drinking again. My head is killing me. Sometimes, but it's not quite that severe. The panic attack is worse. Real you not having a sandwich. What kind of gummy? 100 milligram gummy or some crazy shit? That's what I want to know. I have opinions about whatever people talk about the gummy that they did, the dosage of their gummies. It also depends on like what you ate, like at the same time as the gummy or like after or whatever. Me not having a sandwich. I've done something like that though. Like what happened was one time when I had a panic attack, I was with my friends and they didn't understand I was having a panic attack because I was sitting on the floor. I had eaten like a bowl of like ramen or something like that they'd gotten. It was really tasty, and also done the edible because I was like, oh, I should take it with food because that's what you're supposed to do. And I started like my head started like spinning until it felt like I was in like a hurricane or some shit, and I couldn't like speak at all. Like I couldn't get my words out, and they were just getting more and more confused. They were like, I don't know what the hell he's trying to do. So they like, oh, we have to go to bed. They were like that, and they shooed me out of the room. And I had to like sit on the couch and like watch a stream and just lock in and watch that while the thing passed over. It fucking sucked. Probably a fine amount. I don't know about that. I think it was too high. It was too big of a dosage if you're fucking having crazy experiences like that. You need to be able to like know that you are a person and that you are like here in your body. Because if you're getting to the point that you're like out there, then like yes, of course you're gonna have a panic attack. Because you're like, you can't just do that like right off the bat. That's like terrifying. It's horrible. I was terrified. I thought my brain was gonna like fucking never come back from the storm, but I was like, nah, no, that's not how it works. Like highs, they just go away after a while. They pass through you and they go down. I know that. I'm talking about this as hello FBI. It's all legal in my state. I'm talking about this from a position where it's legal. They pass through you. They will end eventually, and it will be over. Even if it feels like 1 trillion years are passing in every second, which it does. Probably not built for it in general. That's scary. I don't know what that's about. I can't help you with that. I'm sorry, but yeah, that sounds like something that like that sounds like something that THC can't help with. I think you need to have a pretty solid foundation of like what's real and what's not before you start doing things that mess with your head like that. Yeah, so maybe you're not maybe it's not for you. Like I do not think that people that sounds a little bit like maybe I don't know, I can't diagnose it. I'm not going to diagnose anybody, but people who like have trouble telling like reality apart from like I don't know what's going on in their head, that's just not. It's a horrible idea to do. Mind altering substances, like just never touch them. horrible idea. Unless, like, they're your medication, because that's what you should probably be looking into something like that. If you're doing that, if that's happening to you. I don't know. Can't diagnose anybody, but I do not recommend this for people who have problems with that at all. Like, and anybody who was with you at the time should have been like, no, maybe you shouldn't be taking this. Like, that's like a dangerous thing. Went to sleep after you ate your sandwich. You got incredible sleep though, it's funny. Yeah, I cannot imagine how that would work if you had like problems knowing what was even real with yourself. I think that there's somebody that I know who has had experience with something like that, but I can't talk about that because I don't know their perspective on it. And I don't think they would want me talking about it anyway. I think it would just be like weird. Not something I can talk about with that. I wouldn't be surprised if substances were involved in making that situation worse for them, unfortunately. It is the best way to ground yourself. Yeah, I mean, I always lose my my fucking the thing. It's all like it's washed over me the entire night. Like Fridays are my day, one of my funny days, and it's there until I go to bed. And I go to bed. I wake up in the morning, and I'm cleared out again. My head's all cleared out. I'm feeling normal again. Or, you know, as normal as I can. It's been around. I've had it around for a minute now. I've been doing this stuff for a little while now, so it's I don't think I'm ever going to be completely back to what I used to be, but that's okay. I kind of rewired my brain. Part of that, though, I think it was a benefit for me, though. It helped me, like, think some stuff through that I've been avoiding thinking about. It made me, like, confront certain things. It was like, okay, so why do you do this? Why do you think like this? Why are you like this? Why do you do these things? Why do you draw like this? Why do you do that? Why I was, like, super, like, self-criticizing. It made me have, like, multiple fucking epiphanies. And I was like, shit, I'm doing it all wrong. I should be doing it like this. So it's helped me a lot. At least from what I can tell. Maybe I would have gotten to those points eventually on my own. Oops. Like last night, I was just sitting there, I was staring at this. I was looking at how I was going around the edges with this crunchy stuff. And I was like, what if I just go across every texture like that? Like it's ink. And I started doing it and I was like, wow, this makes perfect sense. Thank you. Thank you, brain. For just suddenly giving me that. Sometimes it's helpful. A lot of times it's mostly like very annoying and weird and giving me random pain in the head, the noggin. Oh, I forgot her stupid booby pockets. Gotta have those. Gotta be careful here, though. Put a little bit of extra flap here. I would not recommend, though, doing this kind of stuff, though, without, like, knowing what you're getting into. It's a process, and most people end up getting like panic attacks from it anyway. So you're gonna want to have somebody there to walk you through it who knows what they're talking about. Pretty much every story I've ever heard, it's like there's like a million stories about like People are like, oh yeah, I can't do the edible variety because it's just too much. It just fucks me up completely. Makes me like question reality. Of course, just like you said. It's usually just people like, I don't know. I guess they don't really get into the details of it, but it seems like the majority of people can't do it. Unpainted metal objects, the best way to ground yourself, yes. What's up, Pista? How you doing? I like the rusty ones. I like slurping on rusty metal. I can't smoke anything. I don't smoke at all. I do not smoke. I hate smoke. I don't want to. My lungs are not good as it is. They're not great. I don't have the best of lungs, and it's not because of like inhaling anything. They're just like this. It would fuck me up if I were to start smonking in any type of smonking, because even if it's something that is like less harmful supposedly, it's still, you're inhaling something and it's going in there and it's doing damage. It's not supposed to be in there. You're not supposed to be doing that kind of shit to your lungs. You're not supposed to be doing that kind of shit to your head either, but you know. I started after I was big. My brain had stopped maturing or growing or whatever the fuck, you know, the age that they say. That wasn't because I wanted to, though. I probably would have been doing it before if I had access. It's unfortunate to say, but I probably would have been dumb enough to do it. Drinking once in a blue moon. That reminds me. I need to buy soju. I keep putting it off. I have this crappy alcohol in my fridge. I don't drink very often. Just sometimes I'm like, oh, it's a special occasion. I'll have like a little drink or something. But I have like kinky vodka, which is like this, like kind of like white girl like vodka that my friends got one time because I think they had like a coupon for. Oh no, wait, my brother had some, I think, because his friends got it, and I like tasted it, and it was tasty. It was sweet. But it's like very much like a college kids kind of drink. So I got that, and then I also have this like lemon merlot or whatever the fuck it is. It's like lemon alcohol. Wow, what the fuck? That's crazy. Sorry. I'm just looking at this other stream over here for a second. There's this guy that... There's this person, not this guy. This person, this flamingo person, their whole setup is like all this crazy shit with these like characters walking around and whatever the fuck. And I'm pretty sure it's using Motion Studio. I've talked about Motion Studio a lot, and I haven't bothered to do anything with it. And part of that is just because like I kind of like my setup right now. I didn't finish talking about alcohol, but I do need to get, I want to get some soju. The lemon Moreau stuff is kind of, it's like too sweet is what I was going to say, and I'm not really a big fan of it. But I do want to get, I would like to test Motion Studio at least, and then maybe have it for like a special occasions and shit. Because Wardo's fun, but I think you could do even more with Motion Studio. I think they have like built-in tools that would make it even nicer, but I could be wrong about that. That's crazy. I think they are drawing a pregnant dog lady. That's crazy. That I got rated into. This other thing. I don't want to look at my own stream. Go away. I don't want to look at it. Stop showing me that. I'm also lurking on Anima. He's doing a solo stream. Because Ash Plus had his wisdom teeth removed. Probably something I ought to consider getting done. Really, because mine are crowding my mouth out. Yeah, huh? That's right. Why am I talking about that here, you may ask? Well, why the fuck not? Whatever. I don't care that much. I'm always lurking on them. All these people. What did I draw just now? I just drew a bunch of shit that I shouldn't have drawn in the wrong place. Handgun, go away. Okay. And get rid of this stuff. I fungled. I fungored. Okay, you know what? Actually, maybe I'll just transfer it because there's way too many lines here. I also do that. I also ignore it until it goes away. I have developed a sensitivity to like incredibly sweet stuff like sugar and like chocolate and whatever. And it makes me really sad because I like really sweet stuff, but I have to like moderate. I have to be really careful when eating it now. Otherwise I'll just get pain. It'll just be painful. And it's probably not a good thing. My car is the kind of car that like it's supposedly like super cheap to repair and really nice and whatever fucking I keep on top of it. Well, it's not that I don't eat sweet stuff. I eat sweet stuff all the time. I just have to be really careful when I eat it now. It's so annoying. It's really fucking annoying to eat like sweeter stuff, but it also keeps me from getting like crazy with sweets. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop eating them at all. Well, I'm not gonna like inhale them by the like gallon or anything, you know. I can't. I'm not up doing that anymore. But maybe I used to kind of be like that. I mean, it's helped me like get away from an unhealthy habit, sort of. So I'm not entirely regretful of it. It may be a Japanese make. I don't like to talk about what kind of car I have. It may be a Japanese make that is also potentially maybe a system of hybrid, you know, or her. But I don't like to talk about specifics too much because it, you know, identifying information and all that, kind of. But I didn't do that. But I keep on top of it. I keep on top of what's going on with it. It had a big issue a while back that its type of car is known for that was so expensive that it was crazy expensive, but it was still easier to get that issue fixed than it was to buy like a new car or a new hybrid kind of car. So there was that. Other than that though, like, oops, I'll get out of here. It's been pretty good. I remember at one point, a friend owned the car, this exact car that I have now, and it used to go, it used to make like a weird sucking noise from like the right front, and it just went away one day and never came back, and I don't know why. Ford Focus, yeah, it's a Ford Focus. The issue? My transmission exploded. Because that's what Ford Focuses do. A hybrid vehicle. A hybrid vehicle. So you may have heard of an electric car, right? A hybrid is like an in-between version of that. You don't plug it in to charge it. You can plug it in to charge it. There's some that let you do that. They're called plug-in hybrids. But I'm getting in the weeds. A hybrid car, you put gas in it, you drive it around like normal, and when you brake or like let go of the gas, there's like magnets in the brakes that will like both slow you down and they will like recover. They'll like as it spins, as your wheels are spinning, it'll generate power and put it in like a battery pack. And that battery pack can be used to like drive on. You can like drive electric for a while. Like there's a button in my car that lets me switch to electric mode, but it like shuts off at 25 miles an hour because it's an old car. It's not designed to go any more than that. The newer ones can go do way more. Like, you know, of course we got like Teslas and everything, whatever that's worth. But it's the best of both worlds if you ask me, because like you can go anywhere you want because you're still running on gas mainly, but you're like also saving money because you don't need to take out nearly as much gas, like at all. It's like half as much gas. And you don't have to charge, so you can go to like rural Alabama or some shit, and you're not gonna be like, oh fuck, I need a charger, and there's no chargers anywhere because it's rural Alabama. Just as a random example. Yeah, they're really nice. I like them a lot. There's also a type of car that they've got out now that like one thing hybrids do that they're known for is they shut off the engine if you stop. They will just shut your engine off completely. Just go, it'll just go off for like a little while until you start driving again, and it'll turn your engine back on. That they've started doing that in other types of cars too. Like my boss got like a newer car that was just like a regular car, and his engine shut off at like every stoplight. And that's how they save like a lot with gas these days. I think it's harder on the engines though to do stuff like that. I might be wrong. I know a few things about cars for some reason. I've always had a bit of an interest in cars, but I kind of ignored them after I was like a little kid. You usually turn that feature off. That's burning a lot of gas for you then. I always do as much as possible. I fucking hate spending money on gas. It's the worst expense ever. It's so stupid. I hate putting a fluid in the thing that I'm required to get around in because there's no other methods to get around. Like all the fucking time. Always like pumping this stuff in and just burning it and pumping it in, burning it and pumping it in and burning it. I hate it. It's the worst fucking bill ever. It's basically a bill. It's like a fucking electric bill. You just have it all the time. So I do everything possible to like minimize the amount that I have to pay for that disgusting shit. Because I hate it. Largely for a lot of it's for the you know, not having to pay for it because I hate it, but you know, there's the environmental aspect, I guess. If I were being a bit more dishonest, I'd probably just be like, the environment, blah blah blah, but it's like, and I don't want to switch. I wouldn't want to switch to like a beater. I like the fact that I don't have to pay nearly as much in gas. I paid out for the expensive repair on this car because I wanted to keep driving it rather than like buying a beater of like some fucking stupid Chevy that was gonna like crap out on me in like 3 weeks and getting like 2 miles per gallon. Now I'm like curious. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do this real quick. Why did it not work? Oh, I mistyped it. There we go. I'm looking at Craigslist. I'm gonna look at Craigslist real quick. I can't show this to you guys because it would just be big docs, but even though I've talked about where I live kinda. It's cars plus trucks. Where is it? Cars plus trucks. Here it is. I'm still using my shitty mouse. Can't wait to get a not shit mouse. I'm going to do minimum price $100, and I am going to owner, and I am going to sort by not newest. Oh my god, there's a fucking Volkswagen Beetle, 2003 Volkswagen Beetle that actually looks like a ladybug. It's so cute. Oh my god. And they're only selling it for fucking $2,600. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh my god, I gotta show this to you guys now. It's the very first one that came up. Let me send this to myself. Adorable. I would drive it for the bit, but I don't think I'd want to drive it as a regular one. I have an aunt and uncle that have a Volkswagen Beetle that has like fucking 500,000 miles on it because they are bananas about Volkswagen. They love Volkswagen so much. Oh yeah, I would be if I got rid of my car, I'd probably end up having like a fucking 2005 Dodge Neon or some shit. And I don't want a fucking 2005 Dodge Neon. I want to keep my car. I like my car. Some people it's just a car, but to me it is more it's reliable outside of that. I don't want to get rid of a reliable car just so I have to like just because of like expense or whatever the fuck. Other than the one issue. See, look at this thing. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking... It's crazy, right? It's actually a fucking bug. I don't know if I've ever seen one that has dots on it before. That's nuts. I wonder if they put them on themselves. 2005 Dodge Neon. Interior in rough shape. Drove and ran with it. It was parked 9 months ago. Oh, drove and ran when it was parked 9 months ago. I don't like the fact that it was parked now. Oh, it's also missing the driver's side window. They don't mention that. They don't mention the missing... Oh, the fucking dash has like tape all over it. That's really funny. I should go back to drawing and talking about actual things instead of sitting here. You guys got me yapping about cars. Look at it. That's crazy. I'm trying to fix her knuckles, though. I think her knuckles were all fucked up, and I was, like, all screwed up with it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Has my new mouse arrived? I want to get an electric car, by the way. Cars while I draw a car. The prophecy. Which prophecy? Which one? Oh, which one now? Which one now? How many more? I want to get an electric car, though. I don't have any place to charge it, so... Prophecy mouse. Oh, I got the BenQ one. I'm sorry to disappoint. The one that was like $30. But it is arriving today. Finally. I feel like it took forever to get here. It was... I have to add agony. I believe I'm not adding agony. Let's see. 7 TV. 7 TV. Agony. I'm gonna add pain and agony. Oh, yeah, it pops up in the directory. That's cool. There's a bunch of channels that have it. 13 channels have it added. That's neat. Add to my emotes. Confirm. Pain. There, now it works. Incredible agony. I need like all caps pain. Where is that one? Do I have to go search Ash's emotes for this? I was hoping I could just type it in. I guess I do. I mean, I can always just click on anima and like, it should be right here. Why am I blind? No more emotes. What do you mean no more emotes? No more emotes these. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but I did get the other mouse. I did get the other mouse because I could not commit to that bit. It was too expensive of a bit to commit to. I'm sorry. That'd be an amazing bit, though. The weather doesn't like Twitch. Oh no, thunderstorms, I guess. So, thank you for being here. The Jellyfish loves you, Bean. Let's see here. Pain. Pain. Show me pain. Show me pain. There it is. Only Ash's channel. I'm gonna add it anyway. You can't have agony without pain. Show me you mean the pain you want to inflict. I don't know what that means, but sure, buddy. Ah, my head's feeling a little funny though. 350. I didn't take that break I was talking about. Then what the fuck? One of those doesn't fit. Pride paint. What the fuck? Gay? Are we trying to make gay agony? Gay agony. That's very appropriate. Gaygany. I should have like, I need like a 0 width emote that just turns every emote rainbow. I wonder if that's a thing. I wonder if there's like a 0 width overlaying. Yeah. There's like gay time and wide gay time. Here. Let me try something. Oh hell yeah, look at that. Check that out. Gay agony. Gay pain. There's also a wide version, but I think I'll keep that one out for the moment. When I do gay though. Gay I'm glad somebody came up with this idea. There's like 2,000 channels that have it added too. Wonder how many homophobes have added on their channels. Because you know this website, they don't say it outright, but like, there's a few people. The default emote, that's right. That is right. Most people are going for Gaga. Oh, Gaga is a default emote. As in, I mean, people also default to using that emote is what I was thinking, but yeah. Lens Bazaar. Thank you, Lens Bazaar, for that interaction on the thing that I put up for the stream. I don't know who that is though, off the top of my head. Which I feel bad about because they could be here right now. If you are here, hello. I don't know if you're here though. Can't see anything. I will always shout. I'm gonna shout out every single interaction with every post I ever do, ever get. It's bizarre. Lens Bazaar, Lens Bazaar. Do 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 do. What's the fucking how bizarre, that fucking song? How bizarre, how bizarre. I need to draw the screw heads into these. Oh, you mate, you look like a bit of a screw head. Oh, not a screwhead, you screwhead, you screwhead. I love that in Mad Max and like Warhammer 40k, the orcs like are Britoids in 40k, and then they're like the fucking big like muscly guys who like beat each other up in fucking Mad Max are like Australian, so they sound the same. How do I draw a Phillips head screw in a way that isn't just an X? There we go. They're all the same. That's not good. No, no X's. No X's. Here, I'm gonna draw it like this. It's like pissing me off. It's like too perfect. I really like that this boot has screws in the bottom. It looks cool as fuck like that. There's too many lines here. That's a mess. It looks like a rat's nest. I've learned that if I comb my hair in the shower before work, instead of like combing it before I get in the shower, I save so much time. Like I can almost take like a 10-minute shower even with this crazy fucking hair that I got now. If I do something like that instead of like standing around like combing my damn hair. Brushing my teeth takes 1,000 years. I don't know why it takes so long. Does it take everybody like 20 minutes to brush their teeth? I feel like, not literally, but when you're standing there doing it, it feels like you're doing it. I do like 10 seconds at each angle. Probably doing a like, I hope I'm doing an excessive amount because I haven't fucking been to a dentist in an embarrassingly long amount of time. So I'm going to overdo it, keep my teeth extra clean because they kind of need it. They need all the help they can get. They don't have a trained professional looking at them. They got to get some of that help. I need to set up a fucking appointment for that shit. It's just a matter of actually sitting down and calling that number. I know there's a number I can call, and the place accepts my insurance. I know they do. I checked already. And it's not like a fucking actual dentist, like crazy ass dentist office where they're gonna like charge me for everything or whatever. Fuck, it's like a dental school. Stretch. 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 Oh, sit up. Sit up. Okay. Okay. Ogie. That's how you should always pronounce Ogie. Just say it with like the deepest, like most gravelly voice, the hardest fry imaginable. The fry though is just gay, so that's a gay stereotypical trait. So of course you're gonna say it with a fry. That's too easy. Caught. I know my voice fries a lot, but I don't mind that. I kind of like it. I don't know if it's like a bad thing. I'm not sure if people like, oh, I want silky smooth. I also don't know if it's bad for my voice to do this. I know why it does this. I was way too loud when I was younger. If I got really excited, I'd be like, ah! Fucking loud as shit. This dude, he just copy pastes his like one sentence for his like stream announcement. Like post it 8,000 times. Got a notification from a guy. Boy, I can't wait to get my sandwich later today. I'm gonna get sandwiches tonight. I have to go to the store. I have to get bagels because I eat bagels and nothing else for breakfast every single day. Then I gotta go. Then I'm gonna go get dinner. It's gonna be a sandwich from the sandwich shop that I've been craving. I should probably buy chips at the store while I'm there, and so I don't have to spend like a fucking the sandwich shop chips. They fucking cost like like the as much as like a full bag that would last me a week. Such a huge waste of money. It's the same chips. I can literally just get Sun Chips. If I really want to get Sun Chips, I can just get them from fucking the store. Because they just sell them there all the time now. I'm so mad. The Aldi I go to stopped selling chicken vindaloo and like butter chicken and shit. Like the Indian food pre-made stuff. I don't know why. Do they have like a recall or something? I don't know what the deal is. I don't mind having some curry, like even if it's prepackaged curry. Maybe somebody complained about it being bad curry. I thought it was tasty, but you know my standards are pretty low when it comes to that kind of stuff. My internet monthly statement, it's probably $30.30 because I get a crazy deal on the internet that I will never not be happy about. have like the best deal of internet on internet ever. It's better than like literally everyone else's, and it's not to brag or nothing. I love it. I hope they never try to put me on one of their normal plans. They will eventually. They're eventually going to crack down. They'll be like, oh, you need to change your plan because we're discontinuing this type of plan. But as long as they keep, like, leaving it up, I'm going to keep using it. I need to take a break. I keep saying that, but then I just keep sitting here drawing. Getting a lot done. Lots and lots of stuff done. This is so kind of therapeutic almost. It's just so like brain off. Just sit here and draw this shit. Filling in details is lots of fun. I'm gonna do a dance. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. No commercials, because we don't need them. Irrelevant today. I'll be back in 36 seconds. Hold on a second, I'm gonna have a couple crackers. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Done dancing. I will stand in the middle of the screen just like this the entire time. And just get ang. You know, I was making fun of the whole like male VTuber and the VTuber pose a while back. And now I kind of just, it's just like, fuck it, I'll just do it myself. Almost. Almost. I'm not doing the default pose, at least. But... Kitty, hi Kitty, wow. Yeah. I also kind of want to do like the sitting down thing again, because I think people are forgetting that I have gigantic boots. I might do that at some point, but you can't see my face as well when I do that. It's like really tiny. I think more people have come to the stream since I've like made myself bigger on screen, because pretty much every VTuber is like at least hips up, if not higher. That's like usually like, well, I guess if they're playing a game, they're like shoulders up. Show more of the game. Oh no, don't leave. Oh, I was just giving you some slapples. Just giving you bupples. Just bopping you. Wasn't trying to get rid of you. Damn it. Come back. Come back, Bean. No, come back, Bean. Bean, please. Meow. Are you my Bean? Are you the Bean? Meow. What a bean, what a bean. Oh my gosh, what a bean, what a bean, what a bean. Venus. 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 Bean is the many permutations of bean. My brain got stuck. There's a really fucking awesome scene in Andor that I don't want to. Probably shouldn't spoil it. But a dude gets caught by the bad guys, and like it looks like he's not gonna do anything. It looks like he's just gonna get taken, but then like he do like some crazy shit. It scares the fuck out of them, and it's really funny. He's gonna let them fucking take him. I should also mention, since we were talking about Bourne yesterday, Andor is written by the same guy who wrote like a lot of the Bourne movies, and I think there's a reason why Andor is the way it is. In that sense. He's a really good fucking writer. He's also the executive producer and the show creator, so like he's like the fucking showrunner. The fucking showrunner of Andor is the guy who wrote the Bourne movies. Which kicks ass. It kicks ass. And it's very much like a backdrop for like... It's what sci-fi is supposed to be, kind of, where it's like a backdrop for like issues that we face, kind of deal. It feels like it's like a... Sometimes it's like really obviously a commentary, like very obviously. The kind of subplot they have at the start of season 2. Well, there's like 3 subplots or whatever the fuck. Wasn't really the main, it is the main plot, I guess. Technically. It's the main character. Now, funny enough, in the first few episodes of season 2, the main character's story is like the subplot. To sideways. Again, no spoilers, but I like that. I like that show. I don't think it's got quite the same tone as like Severance or anything, but at the same time, like, problem with that is, you know, there's like goofy ass aliens in the background. Kind of hard to take it seriously like that, but. What are you doing, Bean? Do you guys hear that? Yeah, that is getting picked up on the mic. Not as loud as my voice, though. Sometimes it's getting picked up. He's like trying to dig into the back of one of the boxes that I've got for them to sleep in. But she's not doing anything, she's just like picking at like the lip of the box over and over again, so it's like not doing anything. It's going thunk, 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 thunk over and over. That could work, I think, for the boot. Perhaps. I'm glad I am very glad, very happy that I was able to stream both yesterday and today, this week. I'm proud. I didn't just sit around doing nothing all day. I'm very, very happy about this development. You know who else is gay? My mom. I don't know why that popped into my head. I used to watch a lot of Regular Show, but I didn't really keep up with it after a bit. I never talk about it, but I do like Regular Show. It's a big part of it is just kind of like Adventure Time. I haven't had like the chance to keep up with it, and so like I don't want to like start talking about something and like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I also didn't see it in linear form. I saw it like on TV out of order because I used to watch a bunch of Cartoon Network. This felt really weird for a second, then I remembered this is the dashboard on this side. Dashboard needs more lines. Good to watch non-linear. Yeah, there's a lot of Monster of the Week type things, but sometimes they have like subplots with like fucking Birdley's girlfriend. Yeah. Mordecai's girlfriend. His he had the like Cloud Lady, and then there was Margaret and shit. Just the red version of him. I feel like some of those might be slightly linear because some stuff happens in those that kind of carries through. He kind of is. He's like 1 degree off of being Birdley. Like maybe when he was like a little younger, he was Birdley. He is so close to being just Birdley. This shouldn't be like here. This doesn't make any sense to be here. It would have to be like up here someplace. If it's gonna even show up at all, which it really shouldn't show up at all. You know what? I think it comes right at the fucking camera. I swear there were some things Regular Show that were linear. And I did see people talk about like the animation style changed at one point. I don't know if I might have noticed that. I feel like something was off about it. Oof. Knees. Probably because I've got the windows open. Let's see if my mouse has arrived yet. I really wanted to get here, please. Please get here, please. Out for delivery, out for delivery, out for delivery, out for delivery, out for delivery. How about you stop being out for delivery and start being delivered? Your total is $30.30. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I had a $30 bill. No, don't worry about what I was doing with my hand. I wasn't wiping my face after sneezing or anything. Sometimes I hear people sneeze on stream and I'm like, are they covering that? Or are they just sneezing all over their stuff, you know? I am maybe a little self-centered in saying this, a little self-absorbed, but I'm proud to report that I cover my sneezes in the privacy of my own home, as to not spread germs everywhere, all over every surface. Oh yes. But like that's kind of the least of like I was thinking about it specifically with a guy who had like he was like showing his like his missing ceiling in his kitchen that he was like cooking under. Because he had like plumbing work done and he hadn't replaced the ceiling yet in like months. It was just open like that for months. And I was like, that guy has more concerns than sneezing without covering his mouth. Who is the slab? Duo slab. His ceiling in his kitchen is just open. Absolutely crazy. He's from West Virginia, so like he just got used to it, I guess. I guess he's just used to crusty, like weird shit like that. But like my mom would have a freaking conniption if her ceiling was open for like even 2 days. She'd be like, I fucking hate seeing that. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Which is good because I hate it too, actually. I fucking hate weird, gross, unfinished stuff. My dad ripped out his finished basement, and it has been ripped out ever since. Because he was like, oh, I'm gonna fix it, whatever. It's like, I think he should just get contractors at this point, personally. Especially since, a big part of the issue is it needs to be electrically rewired, because like, it's all going to the same like circuit breaker or some shit, and it's dangerous. So he's just been like, oh, we'll do it after it gets rewired or whatever the fuck. I'll do it after it gets rewired. But it's just been sitting there. And Slab was like talking about like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, I could do it myself, but I'm kind of lazy. And some guy like in chat said the exact same thing, and I was like, oh my god. This is like dudes everywhere be like, oh, I'm not gonna fucking fix this shit because I'm a little lazy, but I could do it myself sometime. I'm not about to install a ceiling myself. I would fuck it up so bad. Like there's 100% chance I just fuck it up completely somehow. Ooh, excuse me. So I don't know, it's just I ain't gonna do that. I would just hire somebody. Some shit like that's happening. I just can't do that. I can't do that. Kind of makes me wonder how the fuck I'd pay for it though. If I had to do that, because that shit's crazy expensive. Like anything involving like a house is like $100,000 to do. All it'll cost about $75,000 to put down like sheetrock in this room, and there'll be another $735,000 inspection charge, and then it'll be a $612,000 replastering charge, and then an $85,000 plumbing mitigation charge, and $763,000 service inspection for the replastering and the plumbing mitigation. I'm like, how the fuck does anybody? Nobody fucking affords this shit, bro. Everybody puts it on their credit cards, except unless you have a gazillion dollars, and you think that a banana is $800 at the grocery store. Why is there like weird lines here? I hate that. I'm mad. I'm angry. Why is that weird line there? Range lines everywhere. $800 bananas imported directly from the most expensive plantation on the continent of South America, I suppose. No, that's just the tariff price. I should color these goggles. I know exactly what I want to do for them. Blah 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 blah. Good outfit. May it rest in peace. I say. Glorpin the. I don't know. I may be biased. I might be a little biased about that. Maybe a little bit. This probably should go on the shade layer, but it's okay. Wow, it's bright as fuck all of a sudden. It's always super funny when like the sun comes out and it suddenly gets like super fucking bright outside. I go blind. This is why people hermit inside their places and they close all their blinds and shit. Look at that. Here. I need to make this not weird and transparent because those actually are supposed to be there like that. I haven't finished lining or doing all the line bullshit I want to do though. I also need to make this redeem above my head like a real thing instead of just title T. Title T. Just for like the last little bit that this is gonna be here. I got a better idea for what I should put there. There we go, perfect. Now we are really Linoversians. Truly, we are truly Linoversians. Linoversariates. University of Leno. Hey everybody, how you doing? Here's your diploma. Here's your diploma. Oh my god, it's so bright, actually. I wish it would stop, like, ramping up and down randomly. I'm gonna change the partly cloudy. I'm gonna change the weather. It's going crazy. Oh no, it's the same. It's just like one tiny cloud passes over the sun and it seems like the entire world goes dark for a second. It's a cute weather though. It's like, this is like the cutest kind of weather, the kind where it's like a bright blue sky and there's like little tiny puffy clouds. My brain is getting itchy. It's so cute. The cutest weather. It really is though. On a related note, I don't like to talk about the area I live in too much, but there is a place that is maybe a distance away that just looks like, I also hate to say it this way, but the most Studio Ghibli kind of fucking setup I've ever seen. Like the fucking oh, oops, sorry. There's like fucking ivy on like every wall and shit. There's a retaining wall it's just a retaining wall. It's just a concrete wall with like brick on top. But it has like moss on it. It has a bunch of like ivy growing along it and stuff like that. It's like just a fucking wall in a parking lot, and it looks like it's from a fucking Studio Ghibli movie. And there's like old like park structures from the 20s that have like stuff growing over them. It's so pretty. I want to take some pictures of it, like some actual like film photography, because that is the superior medium, as we all know. It's very pretty, and I like to go for walks there. It's extremely pretty. I don't think I would. I might show it on the stream, but I don't think I would show it like on Blue Sky or anything like that if I were to do it, or maybe Discord. Where's the flats? Oh, there they are. What was I talking about? I wanted to tangent onto something else off of that, though. I had like a funny idea for a tangent, and I think I lost it. I'm thinking. It's my thinking face. I don't know if it's tracking my eyes at all. Oh gosh, what was it? So fucking. I don't remember. If I don't act on like a thread of thought immediately, it disappears from my head. Like it's so fast. I hate it. But I also hate the conversation, the topic whiplash that I do. Because I feel like I talk too quickly. It's difficult for people to keep up. Oh my god, he's talking about this thing for longer than 3 seconds. Holy shit. Anybody else ever do that thing where you start typing a chat message because you want to respond to something that the person said, and they move on to something else like really quickly, and you're like, fuck, missed my chance. They already moved on. They're not gonna. They don't care anymore. Do you really want to talk more about the car? I can't even like. Let me think here. I mean, I could talk about other cars. I can't talk about mine. Very much more to say about that. Very much more to say about that. I guess it's been having a shifting issue recently that I was thinking about. Oh, you know what? Here's a story. It's been having it's been having like what feels like a fucking the Cybertruck. It's been like, it feels like it doesn't shift when it's supposed to, like in non-ideal conditions. Like I'll be driving it uphill or whatever when not long after I start it, and I like push down the pedal and it like doesn't want to like accelerate properly. Like it won't shift gears internally to like accelerate. That's how you would describe it. You call it shifting gears, right? Even if it's like a transmission that doesn't shift gears in the normal way. Well, I went into the horrible orange alien app. Once again, I visited that place. I was like, I'm gonna ask these nerds in this community about this type of car if I should change the transmission fluid because it's doing this like laggy transmission thing. And then they all like hit me with like the dumbest fucking like responses ever. Like they were all so like fucking, it was the goofiest shit ever. They're like, well actually it doesn't shift under blah 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 blah, and then like all this other fucking goofy shit. So I put in the thing that like the common big issue that this car gets. I had already repaired it, and some guy was like, well, did you know that it is easier to cheaply replace the engine with a used engine in order to blah 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 blah? And I was like, dude, I already did it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Why are you yapping about this when I already did it, dude? Why did I said it was already done? Why do you care? Why are you doing this? You think I'm gonna get like another engine for another car? And I already knew about this thing because I fucking lurk in this place and I watch them talk about this shit, and then this guy comes in and is like, blah, 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 blah. It's like, dude, I know about this fucking issue. It's like you have to fucking be like, yes, I know about this stupid thing. You have to like fucking recontextualize every goddamn interaction on the horrible orange alien app because these guys are so goofy in the brains that they cannot conceptualize that somebody wants to just like have a casual conversation about like, oh, should I do this? Does it make sense? They want to fucking like they're so fucking goofy. I don't know that I'm gonna do anything about it. I might. If it gets like too annoying, then I will do something about the issue. It's been around for a while though. It hasn't really bothered me a whole lot. It mostly gets bad when it's like super cold out. Oops, that doesn't go on that layer. What the fuck? Shit. I meant to put it on this layer. Oh shit, I should be doing this. Not this like Goofy solid shit. Oh, and I did talk about this a while back, but for some reason my city likes the Cybertruck, and I've seen like 5 of them. There's a business in like the kind of the district that's like the kind of artsy, like whatever the fuck district, that has a Cybertruck with like a billboard on it, more or less. They just bought it for advertising or some shit. Fucking bougie as fuck. And then I've actually seen ones driving around, but I haven't seen them so much recently. Like, I guess in the last couple months I haven't really seen them, but for some reason, like, I was seeing them like once a week for a while there. It was really stupid. And I was getting all pissed. Maybe they got rid of them. Maybe those people were finally like, nah, fuck this. People are fucking goofy with that shit. I don't know what they're doing. Those things are like 100 grand, right? They're like as much as like a G-Wagon, a Mercedes G-Wagon, those fancy like Jeep car things that rich people love. Shit ain't cheap. And these people are just buying them by the dozen. Now, of course, I say that a lot of them are probably getting financing, obviously. But holy fucking god, dude. That's just like the worst setup ever. That is like really fucking bad for your financial shit. Not like they give a fuck, but do not do that. Stop buying shit you can't afford, you doofus. How 2008 happened. I did 2008 happen? The economy crash? I need XQC to narrate the recession, the Great Recession. Put it on the card, bro. That's right. Just ring it up. Give me that Visa, baby. Give me the Visa MasterCard extra loyalty reward point. Put the house on the credit card. Stuff it in the credit card. I don't know. How do you fucking make the cadence of that? Like stuff it in the cornucopia from Adult Swim. Stuff it onto the credit card. Air miles. More and more. I got 25,000 air miles. I could fly 25,000 miles all over the damn place. I could go anywhere. I don't know shit about air miles though. Actually, I don't know shit about air miles. God. Speaking of air travel, I was looking into the. I wanted to. I was like. I actually genuinely looked into like the costs associated with like maybe going to Off-Kai, and it was like something ridiculously expensive for me. It would have been crazy. It was. But I don't know how many more things like this are gonna exist, you know. Hopefully they continue to keep being a thing. It was so much that was like, oh, I was so sad. So damn pricey. Lodging and convention fees and meals and transport. Yeah, all the above. I was thinking something like $2,000 is probably what I would end up having to spend on the overall thing. It's just so fucking much. I would rather save that for something like MagFest. Like, I really want to go to MagFest someday. It just seems like so fucking cool. Like, to see all these musicians doing their thing. Oh, thank you, SWD. My glass is almost empty. MagFest looks so cool. I didn't watch the live stream this year, but I remember like last year. Oh, last year. No, yeah. First, I'll finish what I was saying. Last year, I watched the live stream of like all the different performances and shit, and the music is fucking awesome and really fucking weird. Mostly just really weird, but I like weird, so it was awesome. Like the kind of music they had at their like dance party thing, because it's a fucking music festival. So it's like fucking weird as shit. It's like all these people like pulling out like NESs to make music on and shit. It just, but absolutely crazy bullshit. And then wait, before I read this one, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I almost went to the MagFest VR chat portal with a friend, but I sort of chickened out a little bit maybe. I hope he's not listening to this. I chickened out like slightly. I got a little like, like a little bit of anxiety. A hybrid car, an amazing range to drive to MagFest. It actually has driven all over the goddamn country. The previous owner drove it like thousands and thousands and thousands of miles. It has like it has crazy ass mileage on it. Super, super high mileage vehicle. And it's pretty much all highway miles. Like, this guy told me like stories about driving over like the Rockies during blizzards and shit with it. So I could do that. I just don't want to because holy fuck, man. I wish it was cheaper to take like a train, but it's not. It's like the same price as flying. And then you have to like sleep. You have to get like a sleeper car and shit. I don't know, maybe if I could probably like sleep in the seat or some shit. I wonder what it would cost. I want to look at that just real quick. I could do this super fast. MagFest is in DC, so I'm going to let's see. Is it already scheduled? January 22nd, probably. What if I did like, okay, let's see, book. Because if I get like a seat. Actually, I wonder, what if I did like what if I did it to like San Francisco or San Jose? My city to San Fran. I don't know. Oh, Oakland. Actually, I wonder if I do San Jose. PAX West. Canadian border is all weird. Oh god, it will be though. Expect it. They're getting weird about that shit. Good luck. Amtrak Mardi Gras service. That's fucking weird. Now a second. So, my city. Yeah, it's been kind of strange. You got to be really careful about like visas and stuff. They get really weird. There's been some stories I've read. Just make sure you got like everything like really on the up and up. At the very least. Let me think here. Not to discourage anything, but damn. Fucking sucks. I don't remember what week Off-Kai is. I'm gonna pick Off-Kai instead of MagFest this time to find trains. Fuck! I have a script blocked, which means I can't click the thing, which means I have to put all the info in again, don't I? I'm shitting myself. From my city to San Jose. To San Jose, depart on fucking June 26th, then return on the fucking 30th. Done. To find. I'm pretty sure that the schedule will be like fucking crazy. Coach. Oh, that's not that bad, but I think the plane tickets were pretty expensive, if I remember correctly. Coach is also like, oh, mixed service, multiple trains or mixed service. Connecting bus, oh god. There's, first is like the fucking train all the way to like a bus. 2 buses, multiple buses. What about multiple trains? Okay, so I take the fucking Southwest Chief and then I go onto the Coast Starlight. Longer. Long distance passenger trains. Yeah, it looks like you can, it's like $200. 4 segments or 2 segments. You can get a room, but like that is like $1,000. It's like I would love to get a room someday. What does it cost? Like, I'm gonna pick the cheapest option seems like hellish though, because you have to go on all these buses and shit. No, it'd definitely be coach. The value. Add to cart. I'd rather take 2 trains than have to do like a fucking mixed service. I have no choice going back though. Lowest fare. Oh my god, there's so many fucking things I have to click through to do this. Value. Fucking LA. So the total cost would be $538 versus Southwest Airlines, because I trust Southwest, even though they're doing all this shit lately where they're gonna make you pay for baggage and whatever the fuck. Do my airport to San Jose, California. Actually, probably be just San Francisco. I really doubt they're gonna have like one directly to San Jose. I don't remember exactly when the convention's happening. Oh, I don't want to return in July. Search. I don't know, it's like the same price. And there's like, they're all transfers. They all like have a transfer, because I picked San Jose specifically. That's okay though. I don't mind a transfer. I can do a transfer. I don't know why I'm looking at this shit. Sorry, I'm not drawing anything. I'm just poking around again. I'm not gonna do this, but I like to poke around and look at things that could be a thing. Just picking like inexpensive stuff. Okay, so I wanted to get the total here. That's the whole thing. $538 with Amtrak, $400 with Southwest. And that is, and that means I'm just on the plane, you know? I'm not like, I don't have to sit in like a seat for like literally like 48 hours for like more money. That's the problem, is it's not that much cheaper. Like if it were like hundreds of dollars cheaper to take the train, then I would consider it just to save the money, but it doesn't save any money. There's no reason to take coach across the country. It's like it just doesn't make any sense. It kind of sucks for that. I wish it did. I wish it did make sense. But there's just no reason to do it, because they charge way too much. It stinks. Even though California has like really good trains and shit, like everywhere else doesn't, so getting there is the issue. I can get there, and there is like a connecting bus and stuff. It's just not, I just don't want to do all of that. There's also a connecting train line. So yeah, if I were doing it, it would probably be, I would probably be flying. Someday I'll do a train. It would probably be like a private room that I share with like my brother or something. There's also the possibility that that Amtrak gets like gutted by the administration, which would fucking suck. I know there's like a train in Canada. A friend of mine used to take it to go see her parents, or her mom, I guess. There's like a whole train thing that runs alongside like the major highway across Canada. Ooh, I'm getting a little EPO. Just a little bit. Let's take it to 2.5 hours on the dot. Kind of makes up for the crap that happened earlier this week where I was just too tired to stream. But yeah, basically $538 for Amtrak after their fees and everything, I think. Actually, let me hit continue. I never hit continue. Loading. I already closed the Southwest tab. Vancouver to Seattle isn't that expensive by train. Well, I mean, it shouldn't. I wouldn't think so. They're like almost right next to each other. Almost. Practically right on top of each other. Oh, yeah, there's so many different segments and shit. Is it not going to give me the final fees and everything? No, it just shows me $538. It sucks that it costs so much more to go by train. Well, it's more like geography, in my opinion. Like, it shouldn't be much to go very far. Technically, I can take a train from my city to, like, the next city over where my mom lives. And it doesn't cost a whole lot of money. But, like, there's no reason for me to do it. Price per mile. I don't know what the price per mile is either. Other than, like, it's too expensive for me to take a train all the way to, like, San Jose. Rather than just fly there on a plane. I can't believe that there's fucking Southwest Airlines flights that go to the San Jose airport. Nuts. That's awesome too. It's like how I transferred in Denver to go to Fresno. The first time I ever went on a plane. It's like all these like cities with their like little airports that just take like Southwest flights or whatever the fuck. That's crazy to me though. There's like nothing out here that does that. I guess we got like there's like fucking down Wichita, Kansas, they got their own airport too. And Southwest goes in and out of there, but it only goes to Denver. And you have to transfer from there to everything else. Better than nothing, I guess. Wichita. Out there in Wichita. I remember walking by the Wichita gate in the Denver airport. I was fucking standing there like fucking... I open mouth the gate pointing. Okay, track my hand. What is this and why is it empty? There's no details. Oh my god, I forgot all about her belts. I forgot about her booby belts. I forgot the booby belts. The booby belts. The booby belts. No, not the booby belts. I fucked up. I fucked up big time. The booby banshees booby belts are not... They're gone. They're just gone. They don't exist anymore. We don't need them. We've grown beyond the need for childish things like booby belts. Anyway. Do I have the HTE emo? Oh no, you actually mistyped the. That's funny. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. I think I'm gonna wrap right now actually. Probably a good time for me to call it. I'm gonna draw this line right here. It will bug me so much later that I will have to finish it. Rather than rush through it. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. I know exactly where I'm gonna send you guys today. Even if there's only a couple of you. Let's see. Here. Yeah. We're gonna go see Anima. He's playing Spelunky. We're gonna go say hi to him. Here, if you're new here, check out these. All the places that you can see me or find me that are not here. Got my Discord that has all the pings and stuff like that. My Blue Sky where I post a bunch of art, and I got the YouTube in the card where I've been posting some new stuff. And there's the freaking Twitter, I guess, where I post a couple things, whatever the fuck. I don't know. There's 1,000,001 places you can find me, and they're that are not on this website. Thank y'all for being here. Whether you stopped in for just a second, stayed, chatted, lurked, whatever you decide to do. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. Yap. You know the drill. We're gonna go say hi to Anima. If you want, you can say hello Anima. Just literally just all lowercase hello Anima. It's an emote in that channel. It's a little Miku waving. It's really good. Here, I'll probably say hi with the fucking Miku. So just do that. It's really good. Anyway. I'll see you guys Tuesday. We're gonna do sketchbooks at the end of stream on Tuesday as opposed to the beginning, so that I can wind down with them. Just so you know, just heads up. Bye bye.